6 items that I cannot live without in my repair business. So first off, my most favorite pry tool. This thing, I just love it. I can get any phone open with it. It doesn't damage anything. And so basically, like say I'm opening an iPhone, I will, first off, depending on if it needs to be heated from the front or not, I will use my hot plate. And then I will use that very thin tool to go into the seam, and then I switch to something plastic so then I don't scrape the frame or anything during the repair. I put a link down below for everything here. And I made sure that I got the one that had like 3 or 4 of them because sometimes they get bent up. It's just a really, really awesome, versatile tool, but I do not use it to unplug connectors on the inside of the phone because it is metal and it is sharp. I only use it to get inside of things that are like glued together that I need to cut but not damage anything, okay? The next thing is my toolkit. So I love this toolkit. Now both of those tools that I'm speaking about right now are Qianli. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I am not good at English, okay? All right, so this toolkit, now I know when you see the price, you'll be like, Nicole, but these tools, like you will not regret it, okay? These tools are amazing, okay? They're very easy to hold. The tips are very strong so they do not break. I just really, really highly recommend this toolkit. The next thing is an amp meter. I carry amp meters with me everywhere because I can use them to really see what's going on inside of a device. Now say somebody calls me and they've got a phone that won't turn on, right? Like say somebody walked into our school and they need a repair, because they do all the time. And they say, oh, my device isn't charging. Well, we literally have an amp meter hanging at the front counter. Plug it in. We can look at the meter and see the reading, and it can tell us something instantaneously of what's going on with the phone. And that's what we teach in my in our classes, is how to actually read those readings to tell you what it means. I will give you this one tip. If you hook a phone to an amp meter and the number that says, so like say you just plug in the amp meter without a phone attached to it, you're gonna see a number that says 0.000A, or maybe say 0.00 and then the number 5 and an A or whatever. That number will move a lot, that third number. But when you plug in a phone, that 0.00, so those first 3 digits, they should change to something. If they don't change at all, then you know you have a battery board or charge port issue. So that's just one little golden nugget I'm gonna give you, okay? There's way more it can do than that, but that's just one thing. My mat. So you have got to be grounded. And for those of you that don't agree with me, I'm sorry, but it's the truth, okay? I don't want to fight with you on YouTube. Just don't follow me and don't watch my videos, okay? I'm not misleading people. You have to be grounded when you're working on phones. Like, gosh, when you go into facilities that are ran by OSHA and you know they're fixing 300,000 phones, like, you know certain things have to be done a certain way, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I know a lot of you that you come on and comment and say things like, I don't gotta be grounded. I've been fixing phones for 25 years. I've never been grounded. I get what you're saying, and that's your perception of repair, but I'm telling you right now, you have to be grounded, okay? You can shock the phone with your body. So when you're wearing that bracelet, you're preventing yourself from transferring static to the device, ESD, right? And so with the mat, I always have the mat. Now, I'm listing below the mat and the adapter for the wall to plug it in. So if you are a mobile tech, you need to have that little plug, because like me, if I'm doing mobile, which I don't do too much anymore because we have the store, but I'll go to like say a Starbucks, I'll plug that little wall plug. When you look at the link, or you see the photos right over here, you want to go ahead and plug the mat into it and then plug it into the wall, right? Well, when you plug it into the wall, you put it on your wrist, and now you and your mat are grounded. Okay, you are grounded, and you are not going to shock the device, right? Now, if you're not mobile, you don't need the little adapter. The black cable that comes with the mat has a circle in it. So basically you have to screw that into something metal. So we have power strips on the back of every single workstation, and so that's where we screw them. We basically take the little metal, well, it's a big long metal power strip screwed to the back of these wooden desks that we made, and we take the bolt out of the metal power strip, we place the little circle, we put the screw, and we drill it back down, so then it's squeezed between two metals. Now on our workstations we also have a tester, but that's something that I could live without, so I didn't list that on here. But we basically have an ESD tester, so the mat goes through that, so then when somebody has the wrist on, if they become ungrounded, the tester goes beep 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 beep, and then I come around the corner and I'm like, you're not grounded, don't work on the phone, right? I'm a great employer. So you need a work mat that's going to ground you guys. Please listen to me. I promise you I'm not misleading you, okay? You're gonna hear people say that it's not true, but I'm telling you it is, okay? Spudgers. I love Spudgers, okay? So I have these little black Spudgers that I use. I've linked them below. I highly recommend them. I use them on the inside of the phone and sometimes to cut the adhesive around the iPhones. So once I get in with that Qianli tool, that very thin tool, then I switch to a spudger and it kind of cuts the glue, but they get messed up, so I mean I order them in the hundreds, okay? And then I just kind of cut the adhesive and then I open the phone, okay? And then my hot plate. Now I did post a bigger hot plate because I have a tiny one and sometimes I'm like, I wish it was bigger, because sometimes I'm doing iPads and then I have to use something else. So I posted this blue work mat that's really awesome. I have friends that have them. And so yeah guys, so these are the tools that I cannot live without. Please check the links below. I hope you enjoy them. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know, and please like and subscribe. All right, bye-bye.